So, hi everyone. Today we will be discussing and trying out MiniMax-Text-01 model. So, if you don't know, MiniMax released a AI video generation model last year, because of which it became quite a big hit. And now they have come up with a text generation model. The model size is huge. It has about 450 plus billion parameters, and the results are quite good. But the USP of this model is that it has a huge input context, that is 4 million tokens. That means that if I try to quantize it for you, it can intake 60 books in its prompt. It's that huge, and that is what it makes unique. So today we will be trying out MiniMax-Text-01 in Hugging Face Spaces. You can try out the model in Hugging Face Spaces straight away. I don't think that you would be having enough GPU to run the model locally. That is why the model is hosted for free on Hugging Face Spaces. You can try it out there, and then later on we will be talking about certain more details of the model. So what I have done, I have copied entire book Langchain in your pocket, which has about 30 to 40,000 words, I assume, more than that. And let's try out how Minimax Text 01 performs on it. So let me say summarize the book. So I am feeding it the entire book now. Let's see how much time the model takes. The model has taken the entire book from me. It has about 16 chapters. It was written by me. The processing time is quite huge. As you can see, it is taking 40 seconds in the estimate. Now here you can see that it has started summarization pretty good. As I can see, it is able to summarize chapter wise, which is crazy. Different element families. Let me see how long an output it can give. I want to see that, because its output window is also quite huge, which makes it unique, and that is why it's trending right now. It is able to summarize different modules present in the book, so that's the best part. I can remember these parts present, these chapters present, and it is able to grasp all the major subheadings also, as I can remember from my book, because the book has been written by me, so I know. As you can see, the output context is also looking quite huge. By the time, if you have been using chat gpt, would have stopped, or even deepseek for the sake, it would have stopped, but not Minimax-Text-01. It is right now at the middle of the book, and I still it is able to summarize everything. This is very good. What a context window the team has given. As you can see, it's still outputting the answer for us. Now I can see that given this level of summarization, the model is quite fast also, and the model is free to use on Hugging Face Spaces. So do remember that. And as I'm reading the quality of the output, it is also looking quite good, because I can remember all these headings. It is able to summarize all the subheadings also. That's the best part. It is not skipping out anything, as I can see as we are passing through these results. Now it is coming towards the last chapter. As you can see, additional features, it is summarized. It has completely summarized LangChain for you. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. As you can see, what an output length. It's a huge output that it has generated. Oh my god, just see, I'm still scrolling. Very nice. So as now you can try out the model in Hugging Face Spaces. Let's shift our focus towards its some technical details, and then we will wrap it up. Now as you can see that the LLM with the largest context window. So no LLM right now provides a context window of 4 million tokens. It's crazy. As I already told you, it is about 60 books. There's some estimation that I'm coming to, so you can read it out, or else you can ignore as well. Talking about its key features, it has about 456 billion total parameters, with about 46 billion activated per token. It uses a mixture of experts model, combined lightning attention, softmax attention, and MOE. MOE is quite popular nowadays. Long context handling, as mentioned, long context up to 1 million tokens during training and 4 million during inferencing. So that we were doing. So like LangChain in your pocket, you can input similarly 60 books and it will be able to summarize everything. So this is crazy. Quite efficient. As we saw, the results were quite good also and quite fast also. The model is open source, so that's the best part, and achieves state-of-the-art performance on various benchmarks also. Talking about the performance, it is either top performer or amongst the top performers in most of the benchmarks. Balanced performance, be it reasoning, be it Q&A, be it extraction, be it mathematics, it is decent everywhere. and a pretty good competitor to GPT-4, Quen, Claude, etc. Talking about the architecture, we have already mentioned it has number of layers, 80 layers are present, and activated parameters per token is 46 billion, ensuring efficient and adaptive computation per input token. Right. Talking about the attention mechanism, there are multiple things that we talked about the attention. So it is using a hybrid attention model, uses lightning attention for faster computation, and a softmax attention layer is positioned after every seventh lightning attention. I'm not jumping more into the details because these architectures are very complex. Attention head is 64 attention set for multi-directional attention, and each head has a dimension of 128. Mixture of experts, it has 32 mixtures of experts, so that's great. Expert hidden dimension is 9216, and routing strategies top two routing, activating the top two most relevant experts per token for better performance. So not just one expert is taken, two experts comes into the picture. Now, mixture of expert, if I talk about, is a model that designs dynamically selects a subset of specialized experts. So sub networks are activated. Not the entire network is activated every time. Some part of the network is activated depending upon the input. Talking about positional encoding, rope is being used. I think right now most of the models are using rope only, rotary positional embedding. I will be talking a little about this in detail in an upcoming video, so that we have a very clear understanding of all the terms getting used nowadays. So now the transformers have moved from positional embeddings to rotary positional embeddings. This is becoming quite popular, and I will be covering that in detail, so no worries. Many other architectural details you can skip this part. Vocabulary size is about 22 million, supporting a broad and diverse range. This is a very sophisticated architecture as mentioned. Now, how to use MiniMax-Text-01? One way is to use using Hugging Face Spaces, as I just showed you. It's free to use there, and you can go with your queries. Else, if you have enough GPU, you can even load the model in your system. But I am quite sure that you might not be having it. So better go with Hugging Face Spaces. The model is free to use. They even have an API, what I remember, so you can check that out as well. I hope this tutorial was useful and you try out using MiniMax-Text-01. Thank you so much.